Hey guys, what's up? I welcome you all to Platonic YouTube channel. We are doing conceptually connected series for science and technology for UPSC. Myself Himanshu, and today's topic is artificial intelligence. This topic is third in its series. We have already done topic 1 and 2 which are available on YouTube Platonic channel. Guys, we are also running several other initiatives like conceptually connected series for environment for UPSC and also several other strategy sessions which are available on the Platonic YouTube channel. So I would request each one of you who have not yet visited these uh, sessions, just go and have a look at the YouTube Platonic channel. So guys, let's begin today's topic of artificial intelligence. So guys, what is artificial intelligence? So first of all, artificial intelligence, it refers to the ability of machines to perform cognitive skills like thinking, perceiving, learning, problem solving, decision making. And initially it was conceived as a technology that could mimic human intelligence, but later it evolved in a way that far exceeds its original conception. With this incredible advances made in data collection, processing, computation power, intelligent system can now be deployed to take variety of tasks, enable connectivity and enhance productivity. So as AI capabilities have dramatically expanded, so have its utility in growing number of fields. So we'll see how artificial intelligence is relevant for UPSC examination. So as you can see that it is estimated that it will add artificial intelligence will add around 1.3% to its annual growth. It will add around 957 it will add around $957 billion to India GDP by the year 2035. So it shows its significance that how this technology is revolutionary and how it is important. So thereby you can also notice that Niti Aayog, it has proposed a 7,500 crore plan for artificial intelligence, so giving it a push. And there was this strategy paper on national strategy for artificial intelligence, which was released by Niti Aayog. So artificial intelligence is the need of the hour, and government is pushing various technologies in this domain to develop for various applications. So as you can see that it will boost India's annual growth by 1.3%. So this is quite a number, and it is expected by the year 2035. So as we know that India has a target of achieving 3 trillion, becoming a 3 trillion economy. So AI certainly helps in that direction. So next we come to the types of AI. So basically the types of AI are two types generally in a broad division. One is the software one, and other one is the embodied artificial intelligence. The software one consists of virtual assistants, search engines, image analysis softwares, robots, and autonomous car, drones, Internet of Things. So all these things are there. So as you can see, that artificial intelligence, uh, it includes how to perceive, which includes to sense, how to comprehend, and how to act. So there are three broad disciplines. So in the sensing, it includes computer vision and audio processing. In the comprehension, there is NLP, which is natural language processing and knowledge representation. And in the action, there is machine learning and expert systems. So all these technologies, all these AI technologies get evolved to provide illustrative solutions such as virtual agents, identity analysis, cognitive robotics, speech analysis, recommendation system, and data visualization. AI, artificial intelligence, is one of the futuristic technologies, has been one of the futuristic technologies, and as far as the fourth industrial revolution is concerned, it has enormous applications. So there are applications in agriculture where use of drones and precision agriculture is there. So precision agriculture is there. So where AI uh, can be employed. Then there is web search. Then there is digital personal assistants that have been developed using artificial intelligence. Then the use of machine translation, and this has enormous applications, especially in the field of or robotics in the field of medical sciences. Then, as far as creation of smart homes, cities, and infrastructure is concerned, self-autonomous driving vehicles. This is also one of the key areas for artificial intelligence as far as automobile sector is concerned. Then cyber security, then how to fight disinformation, health, transport. So you can see that artificial intelligence is having application in various other uh, disciplines where it is involved in optimizing the product, planning the inventory, and as well as the logistics. So as you can see that presently AI is having applications in so many areas. Like you can see this Curiosity rover that went to Mars is AI driven, then rocket engines, robot pilot, drone delivery, flying cars, aircraft fighters, submersible robot, autonomous ships, then speech recognition, face recognition, and home automation system, autonomous vehicles. So all this which we discussed over here are the applications of artificial intelligence. So what is artificial intelligence? What are the types of artificial intelligence? What are the application of artificial intelligence we have seen? Next, as you can see that in this report, this National Strategy for Artificial Intelligence, Niti Aayog has mentioned clearly that you have to unlock innovation through artificial intelligence. So they have clearly mentioned that AI has the potential to add another 1 trillion to India's economy by 2035. So it is a great step as far as achieving the target of 3 trillion economy is concerned. And intelligent automation, human plus machine, and productivity are the three key areas in which this innovation needs to be enhanced. Other one is in the next figure, you can see current artificial intelligence adoption and future AI investments by the sector. So this was a report given by McKinsey. So these are the areas. So tourism, even in travel and tourism, healthcare we have already seen. We have seen construction. We have seen education. We have seen media and entertainment. We have seen automobile, transportation, logistic, financial services. So all these key services are involved as far as artificial intelligence application is concerned. So AI in robotics, AI robotics in agriculture has been used to control the weeds and harvest the crops. In the transportation, it is related to uh, enabling autonomous driving. In healthcare, it helps to detect several neurological diseases. And in the next generation scanning, like PET scanning and CT scanning, and it was also used in countering several cyber attacks, cyber threats. So you can understand that it has various dimensions and various applications. But as you know, that with every adoption of a futuristic technology, there are challenges. So let's see what are the challenges. So first of all, massive data centers will be needed. So because it requires massive computational capacity, thereby which massive data centers will be needed, and this will indirectly consume or lot of energy. So a lot of energy will be consumed. So for cooling, because the data centers will be running, so to reduce energy consumption, so the companies can shift to cooler areas. Then there is jurisdictional issue of data pooling, whereby countries are passing stricter uh, legislations on data security that requires citizen-centric data to be stored on several servers domestically. So jurisdictional issue is there. Then there is environmental impact of coolant that is used in the data centers. So basically these coolants, as you know, they are made up of hazardous chemicals, and they cause environmental impact because when the battery component have become useless, so they dispose and then it enters the ecosystem. Another thing is that there's a danger that AI will replace the workforce, majority of the workforce, which itself form the basis of the pyramid. So, like technology was developed by humans. Now let's imagine a situation whereby which our technology, futuristic, replaces replaces the humans, replaces the human resources. So it is a very serious situation. And if such a thing happens, it will create inequality. It will create inequality, especially in the low income countries. So where AI will be directly involved, so a lot of jobs will be lost, which will widen the gap between the countries. So the developers and developing nations gap will be on a rise. And because of this, AI has been criticized also because it has been used to discriminate on the grounds of race, religion, gender, ethnicity. So artificial intelligence is a boon and a bane at the same time. And there are several privacy issues also because AI uses the digital footprints. So it uses the digital footprints. So the digital footprints feeds them in their algorithm to exploit commercially without our consent. So this is a critical privacy issues. And artificial intelligence nudges our digital behavior because whatever past digital searches we have done. So and what are the alternatives which are looking for? So based on our digital footprints, AI is trying to mimic our preferences and even those perceptions. So AI feed on the data provided by the humans. So as you can know, so data for the algorithms are subconsciously or unconsciously provided by the humans, and AI feeds such data. So what's to be done to address these challenges? So there are couple of steps. First step is to agree globally on common guiding principle for artificial intelligence. So this is one of the steps. Now the second step is that application of those principles which have been agreed upon will be a real challenge and the key. So these are the two things which can be addressed to meet the challenges. So let us see the Niti Aayog's National Strategy for Artificial Intelligence. It has a tagline hashtag AI for all. So National Strategy for Artificial Intelligence was given by Niti Aayog. So what is there? So what is there in this report? So basically it has been established for bringing out the application, where are the areas, so to basically guide the research and development in new and emerging technologies. Then we have to also take care the evolving social needs where AI can be involved, and these are the sectors which we have already discussed. So focus on 5 sectors, basically healthcare, agriculture, education, smart city and infrastructure, smart mobility and transportation. So in the case of healthcare, it will improve the affordability and accessibility for quality healthcare. In the case of agriculture, as we know that we have a target of doubling farmers' income, so it will help in enhancing the farmers' income directly and indirectly increasing the farm productivity and also minimizing the wastage. So we'll be reducing the wastage also. Then in education, app-based development, AI-based boards have been developed for developing the content in education, so it will improve the access and quality of education at the same time. Then smart city and infrastructure will be there, so thereby which will be creating for efficient and connective smart cities for the smart individual, which is the urban population. Then also we are going to develop smart mobility and transportation like self-driven cars and safer mode of transportation. So it will ease on the congestion problem and ease on the traffic problem. So how it has been planned? So basically they are planning three-pronged approach. So they will undertake exploratory proof of concept of AI projects in various areas. Thereby, they will be drafting a national strategy for building a vibrant AI ecosystem in India, and they will be collaborating with various experts and stakeholders. So, who is the implementation agency? We all know that Niti Aayog has been the implementation agency for the national strategy for artificial intelligence in India, and basically why it was adopted, because there is a wave of change for quicker and better impact overall. So this is the national strategy for artificial intelligence. So if you see that artificial intelligence, this opportunities and the key areas. So we have already seen that at the national level. So Niti Aayog is involved uh, for the national strategy for artificial intelligence. So, but apart from the opportunities which is there, and also the usage. So as you can see that few additional uses are also given here, like in the area of supply chain, in the areas of human resources, fraud detection, knowledge creation, research and development, risk management and analytics, customer insights, pricing, promotion, predictive analysis, and real-time operation management. So these are all the key areas. So next thing is that to truly reap the benefits of AI at scale, so the report identifies the following barriers. So there are barriers which need to be addressed so to realize the full potential for artificial intelligence, such as there is lack of broad-based expertise in this area, first of all. So a lot of uh, problems are coming up because of that. Then there is absence of enabling data ecosystem, which is access to intelligent data. Then there is high resource cost and low awareness for adoption of AI. Then there is privacy and security, including a lack of formal regulation around the anonymization of data, and there is absence of collaborative approach to adoption and application of the AI. So these are the barriers. And also there are some additional barriers like low intensity of AI research, lack of enabling data ecosystem, high resource cost and low awareness for adopting AI in business processes, unclear privacy, security and ethical regulations, and uninteractive intellectual property regime to incentivize the research and adoption for the AI. So there are some principles which needs to be followed. There are some principles which needs to be followed, and coming to the way forward, that first of all, we need a robust ecosystem for facilitating cutting edge research. And artificial intelligence, Niti Aayog has already stated that it has the potential to achieve, with the help of this technology, we can achieve almost all 17 sustainable development goals, which is of huge significance. And there is a significance of development of digital economy and artificial intelligence together. And this can be done by 5I approach, which is inclusiveness, indigenization, innovation, investment in this infrastructure, and international cooperation in developing these two areas. Now, there are some core principles also which will ensure that AI is beneficial for everyone. So principle for there is principle for safety and reliability. There is principle for safety and reliability. Then there is this principle for equality. Then there is principle for inclusiveness. Then there is principle for transparency. Then there is principle for accountability. And then there is principle for protection and reinforcement of positive human values. So there is protection and reinforcement for positive human values. And the way forward for artificial intelligence is that Niti Aayog, in its report, that AI responsible for all, AI responsible for all, has already highlighted that there should be national strategy for artificial intelligence, uh, and this needs to be developed for improving the outcome in sectors such as healthcare, agriculture. Then, of course, the robust ecosystem for facilitating current research should be there, not only to solve societal problem, but also for the test of coming for the test of AI innovations and becoming a global leader. Then, so this is all about India and AI. So, a lot of institutions have started to come up with various courses on artificial intelligence. Like IIT Hyderabad has started a full-fledged Bachelor of Technology course in artificial intelligence. Uh, so it is at par with the global institutions like Carnegie Mellon and MIT, which have also started to give a course on artificial intelligence. So benefits will be huge, and the efforts taken by the government are in this right direction. So artificial intelligence is based on reasoning, knowledge, planning, communication, and perception. And the applications are so huge, from space to underwater. So that is all about artificial intelligence. I hope that you like this lecture. Guys, thank you all for your support. Please like, do, share, and subscribe this video, and share as much as possible. Share the revolution. Uh, See you in the next lecture. Thank you for viewing Platonic.